Padre, light him up.
You can left or cry, baby, and I still be here by your side. And when she go down, baby, I still be here down the ride.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Link Up episode 17 in the building. First off, thanks for the love and support y'all have shown through 17 episodes, 4 lives, and a birthday party. So thank y'all for the love and support. We are 65 subscribers strong, pushing for 100 by June or July. So y'all just keep doing what you're doing, keep liking, keep sharing, keep going. Yes. Today's topic is talking about bisexuality. But before we get there, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Let everybody know who you are and what's a major red flag in a relationship or opposite sex or whatever, or same sex, whatever. Go.
In a relationship.
Either or.
Well, first of all, y'all know it's me. It's Mari. Big Mari at that. You know, the fit ain't fitting, it ain't right. Something a little slight today. A red flag for me, I'm going to say for a relationship, bad communication. And I say that like when they start off not texting as much or, you know, talking as much. That makes sense. I can't think of the word right now, but y'all get what I'm saying.
Works for me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? This is Laura Lee, the favorite one of the group. Yes. 2 things for me is manipulation and inconsistency.
My God.
They're the 2 things I do not like.
That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, for real?
Inconsistent.
Everybody want to use big words today.
But yeah, manipulation is a red flag for me. Inconsistency, yes.
What's up, people? Y'all know me, BCray, most unprofessional, with the hair out today. Sun's out, hair out. That's how I'm doing today. And what I would say would be a red flag for me is someone that is broke. You don't got no money? What can we do? I'm sorry. The point is, what is like that? That is how it is. Yeah. So let's just go with that one.
But is that like, are you saying in a relationship or are you just saying like in general? I'm saying like, you saying if they're broke is a red flag for you.
Yeah, how is that though?
Are you saying like in a relationship or are you saying like as a friend, like if you run into a friend and he'd be like, I don't got no money, you're going to just say,
All right. So, okay. With me, it goes 2 ways, right? So first off, I would say if I meet somebody and they're broke, like there's a difference in being broke and staying broke. And there's a difference in I'm broke because something happened that got me this way. But if you broke and you enjoy being broke, there ain't nothing we can do.
Thanks.
Okay. That's bad.
You go find somebody, y'all, and 2 broke people can have a happy life together. That's my red flag. But anyway, people, okay, let's get on with today's topic today.
You're doing a lot of shaking right there. You sure you need more drink? You're shaking.
Today's topic, we are talking about bisexuality in people.
Is it? Okay.
Before I left y'all, I think in episode 15, I believe, we were talking about can men come out as bisexual and be accepted as fast as women that can come out in a relationship and be bisexual? That is the question. What's your thought? So if you, okay, let's start off with you, Laura Lee, since we'll start with you, so you're the female on set. If you meet a man and he checks off all your boxes, he got a good job, you know, he communicates well, he does everything you want, he lets you put your mama first and the whole 9 yards, right? But he said, I am bisexual. Would you stay with him or would you leave him? That was a deep sigh. Good gracious, that was a deep sigh.
You okay?
I would stay with him. I would give him a chance. I would stay with him. I'll give him a chance. I would stay with
him. Would you let him go play?
You talking about like an open relationship?
He just got to have a man every now and then.
Open relationship. You might as well just put it out there.
Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and put it out there. Let's go ahead and say what it is.
Just for him or we both can?
Just him. Open? He's the only one bisexual, not you.
But what I'm saying, if it's an open relationship, can I go out and play too?
No.
Then no.
Okay. So what?
So I feel like it wouldn't work though. You said like you would give him a chance, but if he's bisexual, so he likes both. So he's gonna want some of the other ones.
So okay, good question. So would you allow him to bring toys in the room?
Yes. Yes.
So both of y'all use.
Oh, y'all finna have some fun.
Yes.
I was trying to be so polite with it. So you got both of y'all using the same toys in the room together. What y'all?
No,
what y'all?
you didn't say what type of toys. You didn't say.
The man is bisexual. What do you expect him to use? His
What I'm
fingers?
saying, okay, but the way y'all act like because the man bisexual, he have to have a female. I mean, a man.
No, but he has to have. Okay, so to me, to me, bisexual is he is going with males and females, right? That's what we're saying, right?
Right.
Okay, so most bisexual men is being like, okay, cool. So we're gonna knock boots, but I want my body parts that you can't played with.
Mm-hmm.
So either we're gonna both use this massage toy together.
You talking about eating the groceries? You might have just gone out and said eating the groceries.
That's exactly what he was trying to say.
But I was also being like, wonder if he wants something inserted into the grocery bag.
Oh, I can't help him with that.
I don't feel like that'll work for most people. And I only say that because a lot of people aren't open. How can I say this? So when you say open relationship, I feel like that plays a big part because if it's not an open relationship and that man is bisexual, it's going to be, I feel like eventually down the line, it's going to be a problem for, the female. Because it's different.
So let's say you found a partner and he's bisexual.
Me?
Yes. Would you allow him to bring a female into the room?
No.
Do you think it's okay? And I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one. I can't deal with nobody bisexual, period. Even DL, but we'll get to DL in a little bit different. But do you think it's acceptable, or do you think it's acceptable in the black community for a male to come out and tell a female, yes, I am bisexual?
Yes. But that gives her the choice of whether she wants to either be in that relationship or no.
I disagree.
I don't feel like they're going to be as accepting of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, but why not be open now and then wait later on down the line? She finds out that he's bisexual. Why not tell him right off the rip? That way she can decide whether she wants to be with him or not.
Because I feel like most females are not gonna accept the guy if he's bisexual like a guy will accept the female to be bisexual. I think it's a double standard when it comes to bisexuality. I think it is men want a bisexual woman. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to be watching. She going to be doing this and I'm going to be watching. We're going to be part of it and all that good stuff too. But when a male tells a female that they're bisexual, the first thing pops in a female mind that you can be doing the bending.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now you got that female being like, no, I don't want to be with you. And I'm not saying all females. I think there's a section of females who like, okay, that's cool. You do you. I just something who you are. But I think in the black community, that's one of the things that people run away from.
But not even just the black community, the generation. Like, men are held to standards and expectations. Like, I feel like the reason why men aren't as accepting to men because a lot of females nowadays feel like certain parts on men should not be touched at all. Rather than when you go to a female, it's not really much, that can cross the line that they don't already get done.
But it's that double standard though. It's easier for, like I said, it's easier for a man, black, white, green, purple, polka dot, whatever, to be like, yes, Susan May and Kiki can play together all day long while I watch because it turns me on, right? That's what most men will say. But as soon as you got Lil Ron and Sean want to play together, the female is like, oh my God, that's nasty. That's just so terrible. Why he doing him like that? Why my man got to be bent over on the bed like that and getting slung out the back like that? You know what I'm saying? What makes it either way, whether it's male or female, I think it should be accepted both ways.
Thanks. Yeah.
But people keep looking at males like, you're a man. Right. You the head. You supposed to be leading us into wherever you want to lead people to.
Some women do accept that. Look at some of these celebrities. I ain't gonna call no names.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, supposedly.
P. Diddy and Carisha. But yeah, supposedly. Like I said, they accept it because of the money. That's why.
But It's a thing. Like I feel like it's not accepted because it's feminine. The females take it as feminine.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't want a feminine man. Well, even if they don't even have to act that way, but just the fact that they even enjoy being touched by a man is considered feminine nowadays. Rather than when you have a female, it can be masculine, no judgment at all. People like that.
That's true. That's true.
They like us.
So what brought this up? So I was, like I said, on the last episode, we were talking about the Jack TV episode I was watching. And then the lady, she put her man on a loyalty test. You know, all these YouTubers are doing loyalty tests and all this stuff now. A loyalty test is when significant other put their significant other on a test to tempt them with temptation to see how far they will go and if they will go far. So this episode on Jack TV, big up to Jack TV, another black creator. I think he's doing real good too. But it was a female. She put her man up of 3 years. I think it was 3 years up to a loyalty test. And during that loyalty test, she said she put him up because they wasn't having as much sex as they used to. And then she said he just farts a lot. I don't know how that fell into it, but she just said he just farts a lot when he comes back from the gym. I don't know where I know where you go with that. But I don't know where that falls to it at.
Yeah, you know.
So
Sure do. That's explanatory right there.
She said,
loose.
but,
That's all that is.
but once again,
I was just going to say that booty was loose.
protein makes you poop too.
No.
Protein makes you look gassy too.
Man, go ahead. Just
She
say it
knew
like
what
it
she was
is.
talking about.
Bingo.
So she ended up doing like this whole, they ended up doing this whole sting to where they go, like she has him, she paid for his pedicure, his manicure at a nice little store. And then the girl, the female that was going to do his feet was going to be the one that was going to flirt with him to see how far he would take it. The guy gets there, she set him down in the seat. Long story short, he said he had somebody that was coming there with him. Then there was a dude, whatever. And then, the more they talked and blah, long story short, at the end of the day, I think he said some things. The girl got mad. She went out there. She started arguing with the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was gay, you should have said something, blah, blah. So then when they did like they did like an update, like how they sit everybody down and talk about it. One thing he said is that in this society, this world we live in, if I tell a female I am bisexual, that female will leave me. And I 100% agree with that comment.
I agree too.
And especially him being black. It's just one of those things.
I disagree. I think the women said it, but I think he had a good job. He was a breadwinner. He was good. And the only red flag, he was just bisexual. That woman would stay. I don't care what they say.
I don't agree with that. I feel like
I do.
I feel like it's not genuine love if that's the case. Why would he have to have all of that?
Agree.
Just for you to accept that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is if he had all that, but she didn't know he was bisexual, and then it came out. Like I said, that'd be the only red flag. But at the end of the day, I don't think she would leave him.
I don't know. It's just I just keep looking at it from a black perspective, because I think it's more accepted in any other nationality than it is with the black community. The black community keep looking at men as this masculine piece of thing that's supposed to take care of the house, take care of the kids, supposed to do all this good stuff. But as soon as you start bending it over, that takes away your masculine, that takes away from you being a man. And I don't think that's fair. Because I can say the same thing. There are some beautiful queens out here who is doing what they're supposed to do. They taking care of the house. They doing this and the third. But they get lickety split like everybody else do. They get lickety split by a female who just want to put things inside of them, female. That's no different.
Come on, scissors and all that.
What do you know about this?
Well, just tell it like it is. Good Lord, you know, beating all around the bush.
What do you know about this? I'm very concerned now.
It's just life, Reverend. I'm just saying, just don't beat around, but just say what you got to say. Jesus.
But then again, that takes us to this next conversation. Do you think, since men can't tell women that they're bisexual, is that the reason there's a increase of DL men?
Yes. Yes.
And I feel like, outside of DL men, just, gay men, I feel like it's an increase there too, because if they can't be accepted as bisexual, they can only go one route. And it's like, I like men, females don't accept it, and they stick to one side. But then I feel like a lot of them are automatically already thrown in that. As soon as you even think about touching a man, you gay.
that I agree. And I think a lot of men end up marrying females just because they're gotta check the box because mama said I gotta have a life, I gotta have kids, I gotta have all this good stuff. But then they mess up life for everybody else.
They end up having a secret
love affair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or a secret another life with a man, but yet they're still married to a woman, but they're scared to really come out. And that's the issue.
And then that's how people get into that thing where they get outed.
Yep.
Or they get killed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if a male is or female, because there are a lot of DL female too, they don't call them DL females. It's a lot of females that go out there and mess with other females and got a whole husband at home. Why you look like that?
I ain't never heard of it. I promise you, I ain't never heard.
You don't hear of it.
It's true though. It's
because
true.
it don't make it. You don't hear about it because it don't make the tabloids.
At the end of the day, when it comes out, the man ain't gonna leave that woman.
Of course. Well, it depends. Because if I was married to a woman and she out there getting her stuff slobbered on by another woman, I would feel some kind of way. Well, I'm not licking you good enough.
You probably ain't.
I agree with you.
I
don't
know what
feel
I was
like,
about to say. So
I
I
don't feel like
myself.
the man.
I stopped myself.
That was crazy. I don't feel like the man will leave. I don't know what
You're
it
right.
is, but
He ain't.
men are more open to accepting that than females.
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like if you are married, I'm about to take myself off of this. If you are married, I don't think you should be out here sleeping with the opposite sex because you just got this fetish that you can't get rid of.
But I feel like it all depends. Like if you're looking at it from, yes, they're married. I feel like the only reason that the man will be mad is because she stepped outside of the relationship. But I feel like the fact that it's with a female, it wouldn't be a problem.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm not saying everybody, but most people, most men.
I was listening to this podcast. I think it was Tuesday, Wednesday at work, whatever. Long story short, young dude met another young dude. They was messing around. The college dude ended up missing. And then they end up catching. He had texted. He was end up Snapchatting this other dude, and he said, "It's good. I could be the first to let everybody know." And then the dude killed him off that text message alone, because he didn't want nobody to know that he was gay or he was DL. And this is college students. So just and that's what I'm saying. That's what I keep saying. Like, when is it gonna be accepted, and will it ever become accepted?
I don't think so. I mean, actually, I can't. I'm not gonna say that because I feel like it's becoming so big in the community. Eventually, it's gonna be normal.
But then you got these what they call it, preachers and all this stuff who are just out there slanging peanuts to these dudes. And then when they get called out, people look at them like they're wrong. But at the end of the day, if it was more accepted, they wouldn't have to hide it.
That's right.
But the thing about it is they get a lot of lash because they be the same ones on the stand talking about it's a problem. Don't do it.
Yeah, I agree.
The Bible.
I agree.
And they go and they do it. And now there's a big problem. They want to act all sad and talk to the church and stuff. Just be open. And I mean, I get it. It can be hard because of the lash that you get. But
why you
either
think,
way, you're going to get lashed.
Why you think that other pastor stepped down?
What other pastor?
TD Jakes.
You think he was bisexual?
You with Diddy, won't he? I'm telling you the truth, nigga.
That was supposedly.
Ain't no supposed why he stepped down.
And a lot of his flock left too, I heard.
Yeah, I get that right.
But okay, so with that being said, because since you brought up Diddy, and I'm not talking about the Diddy situation, but do you think, two things, because most of that stuff was caught because it was recorded, right?
Yep.
That's first off. Do you think you should be recording stuff if you are DL? And then the second thing, do you think the person you're messing around with should out you or should out that person?
Wait, what you said? If you're DL, should you be recording stuff?
Yeah.
Because Diddy had a whole lot of tapes. When they raided his house, he had a lot of tapes. When you had them Diddy parties, he had tapes and stuff like that.
Oh,
Because that stuff, though, you can put it on the internet. Like we talked about this earlier today, you can put stuff on the internet. It don't go nowhere. You can delete all you want to from your computer and your hard drives and all your servers, but it's already out there to the world.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't understand.
Record, download.
Yeah, and that's why I go back one question again. If you out here doing stuff DL or bisexual or whatever you want to call it, you stepping out. Should you be like, let me pull my camera out because there's some good stuff right here so I can remember the rest of my whole life. I'm going to record it. Do you think you should be recording stuff like that?
No. I feel like, honestly, they might do it for it to get outed so they don't got to say it.
That's true too. Yeah, that's true.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because
it just slips out. I mean, it just slips out. It just slips out on social media.
It. Oh my God.
Oopsie, I didn't see it.
First thing they said, it was leaked.
Mm-hmm.
It was leaked. I didn't leak it, but I don't know who leaked it. Man, you the main one that leaked it. So you can come out.
What was the second part you said?
Do you think if you was messing with a DL person or anybody, should that person out that person?
No.
Why the deep sigh?
That's different. Like I got two sides to it, but you go ahead.
Cause she over here sighing deep over here. I want to hear what she got to say. Go ahead.
Should they out that person?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
But then I'm gonna say, yeah, it's like a yes and a no question answer. Because maybe the person they with, they want them to be out.
Okay. Good point.
And then I say no because then what's it, invasion of privacy or whatever you want to call it. So to me, it's a yes and a no.
I mean, I'm gonna say no, and I only say that because I feel like they will do it when they're like comfortable enough to do it. Because I don't know, that's a hard.
Because I feel like the other person may want them to come out because they're already out, and then it's hard.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true.
Everybody is not in the same position, like when it comes to that. So, like, for instance, like this person can have, a accepting family, a family that it doesn't care who you are, what you are. I'm going to love you regardless. And the other person might have a family and just be like, oh, none of my kids better not be da 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 da. And, that type of stuff. You don't want to put them in that position to go through that with their family.
Right.
They'll do it when they're in a position and place to feel comfortable enough to, fight through that. So I don't feel like it's.
So my question, what made y'all decide to want to come out?
How do we get onto this conversation? This is not the conversation.
Wait, what happened?
It's not a conversation to be on.
I'm just asking.
That I think that's a whole nother. I think that's a whole nother episode. But that's a whole nother episode.
I'm gonna answer it. I mean, it gets hard to hide at a certain.
Bingo. Yeah.
I feel like to me it got hard to hide at a certain.
True. That's true.
I wanted to be who I was. I didn't want to have to try to be somebody that I didn't want to be, and I just did it.
I like that. I agree with that. Even though somebody told on me, but I agree with that. Somebody told my mama, but I'm not saying who it is. It wasn't me.
But my thing with my brother is we had a conversation, and I just felt like other people knew before I did, and I did not like that. But that's a whole nother conversation for something else. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what he is. At the end of the day, it's my brother. I still love him regardless. You ain't smiling? Because I really don't care what he is.
Moving back to today's topic, I don't know how we got weird over here on this conversation.
I'm just saying.
Moving back to today's topic, I think that's an episode that's a whole other episode all by itself.
Yeah,
that's an episode all by itself. It's more to that story than just that part. As I said, that's an episode all about. Jesus, I can't get it out. All by itself is another episode. But getting back to what we were talking about was bisexual people and DL people. That was the conversation.
But I was just saying, we were talking about, people coming out or whatever. I just want to know.
I'm coming out.
Yeah. But if you want to do a whole segment on that, that's fine.
Well, we answered, so it's your turn. So answer your own question.
That wasn't my question. It was her question. It wasn't my question.
No, the question before that was your question.
What was my question before that?
You said, do you feel like people that are DL should be recording?
Right. It should be, and they out each other.
Right.
All right. So it goes, first off, I don't think nobody should be recording nobody without permission, first off. Because I think a lot of dudes get outed because they're recorded and they're not known they're being recorded. Because there are some people that mess around with DL people and they want that check. You see what I'm saying? They want to blackmail them. And it's okay. It's not okay. They want to blackmail them. So that's the first part. So if you can, you need to host yourself. Don't be going to people's houses. You need to come to you. That's the first part of that. That means because you set the environment. Right. If that makes sense. All right. If you keep going to these people's houses or these people's hotel rooms, now they're setting the environment. They can put a camera anywhere. That's how that goes. Second of all, should somebody out somebody? No. I don't think nobody should out anybody. That's how you get killed. And that's period. That's how it is, how you get killed. I don't think no one should out anybody. But you have to keep in mind, you as a person that's out here being DL, you have to always remember everybody's not going to keep your secret. Because that's your secret, not everybody else's. That's your secret. And who you mess around with will determine that. If you mess around with trash, you're going to get trash. You know what I'm saying? If you mess around with somebody that's kind of professional, not professional, but somebody who understands the whole DL life, you got somebody for life. But if you keep messing around with these people because they say they're going to do all this stuff to you, of course you're going to get. If you mess with ghetto, you get ghetto. And that's period. I've seen it over and over again. This pastor got outed by the dude he'll mess around with. Because the dude recorded it, he didn't even know it. And then he sent it out to the church. Because the pastor wouldn't give him no money. The pastor started giving him money. That's what happened. And all this dude did was mess around with DL men. And that's how he had his apartment, his car, his clothes, everything. Because they kept paying him to keep his mouth shut because he had videotapes on all of them. Once again, you got to set the environment.
That's a crazy side hustle, but it works.
It is a crazy side hustle. Once again, it goes back in what I just said. You set the environment, not nobody else. When you go to these places, you have to set the environment because you don't know what's going on in people's houses. They can have a camera as soon as you walk in the front door. Boom, gotcha. He walked in my house at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Tell everybody he was at my house. He was bending it over. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that. And so instead of the man just come out and saying, I'm a bisexual guy, it will cut down on the majority of this stuff.
That's a risky game to play, though.
Yeah, you end up getting killed behind stuff like that. A lot of this
stuff on the news, people getting killed because of
yes.
So it's dangerous. I wouldn't out nobody. I'm good.
I couldn't see myself doing that neither on any means necessary whatsoever. I'm a firm believer that whatever you do, as the old people said, it's gonna come out in the wash.
What?
Old people said whatever you do is come out in the wash. Like your secret's gonna come out. Your secret's gonna come out.
What is it? Whatever you keep in the dark is gonna come to light.
Yeah, there you go. But most people say it will come out in the wash.
What about the wash?
You made that up. You said that. You did.
I heard it before.
Anybody never said that.
I heard it before.
Who told you that?
Oh my God, y'all are. I don't have time for y'all.
You don't need to drink no more drinks.
I don't have time for y'all that.
No, because you said what you just said. What comes out in the
old people did say that.
Kept in the dark is gonna come out in the light.
Yeah, not about no wash.
But what is a
wash?
Baby,
it will come out in the wash. Baby, it will come out in the wash. If I guarantee, if you Google it right now, it will come out in the wash. Old people's turn for when secrets come out. I guarantee it's gonna say that's what you said back in the day. Yes, they will. Just because you never heard it don't mean it don't exist. Far as you been, it's in Virginia.
You need to put that drink down. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because you had too much.
You ain't laughing.
Talking about the wash. You need to wash that glass out.
What in the world going on here? Don't get choked now, but Jesus never heard that.
I'm not messing with y'all. Not messing with y'all. That's what they said. That's what they said. But then I've always been a firm believer that said that when stuff come out, it come out at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times it comes out at the wrong time because when a lot of people have the time and opportunity and they just don't do it. But,
I agree with that 100%. But I would come back and also say people like to hide stuff because it feels like it's never gonna get told. It's never gonna come out. But it will come out.
But you do have some people that they'll take it to their grave.
That's them professionals.
Yes.
That's them professionals right there.
Yes.
Now that's no, they be having that.
You got that right.
I don't think this is that generation no more.
No.
Because people just be getting caught. We have too much technology
social
now
media.
to get caught.
Right.
Yes.
Nowadays, we got ChatGPT Everybody be, they ain't gonna tell everybody else. They gonna tell ChatGPT. ChatGPT gonna tell somebody.
Look, ChatGPT gonna let everybody business out soon.
Yes, yes.
People told ChatGPT everything.
It's to a limit.
But also people like to text. Don't want to connect my phone to my watch. Now I can see all your stuff on my watch that you've been doing. Then you to connect it to the computer. Like everything is connected now.
The biggest thing is social media, blackmail. That's the biggest thing.
Sextortion. They call it sextortion now.
Yes. Yes.
If you don't give it blackmail, but they be like, I'm gonna receive all these pictures to your family and whatnot. They also do like revenge porn.
Yeah.
Me and you was going together. We recorded all our scenes and we took pictures of each other and I found washables and now we fighting sex tapes and then naked pictures and all that. Now we fighting. I'm like, I'm about to put all your business on social media now. Now you wondering why you got all these hits on your phone because your nudity is all across the internet now. People are like that.
And once it hits social media, you can't take it back.
Like I said, there ain't no delete button on the social media no more.
As soon as it's posted, they got
that's it right there. Yeah.
But that's against the law now, though.
What?
Yeah.
Revenge porn is against the law now. In some states, it's against the law. It's not federal, but it's against the law. You can't be like, I'm gonna put all the pictures that we took together online because I hate you and I want everybody to see that big birthmark you got running across your back. Can't do that no more. It's against the law.
You shouldn't have been doing it in the first place.
You ain't taking pictures of me and my fine washables anyway.
Well, don't take no pictures of you and no fine wash with clothes on or off, please.
There you go, being a hater again. Jesus.
Oh
Kill the visual. Kill the visual.
You just take it and do your what you call it, your whatever you want to call it, polyamorous or whatever. Your cult you got going on.
I heard these poly.
I gotta recruit some people first.
Don't recruit nobody. Do not recruit nobody. Please, Lord, don't recruit nobody because that's gonna be terrible. That's gonna be terrible.
You'll meet them. Then I recruit them.
Don't bring them to my house. I don't want that nasty juju in my house.
Oh.
Don't bring that juju up in here. Nina gonna bite him and send him on his way or her on her way.
Oh, Nina will like my peoples.
She barely likes you.
That's a lie. Nina love me. She barely likes you. Boy, please. Your own dog barely likes you. Come on now.
The lies you tell. Anyway, people. We're gonna end it there. Cause I see we are on agreements, but not in agreement. So that's how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
But before we get out of here, I know y'all heard some snapping in the back. We got a photographer now. You know, we making we going up in the world. We got a photographer now.
That won't be
got
just
a photographer now. We moving up. Look, BCray Productions is moving up in the world, baby. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So her name is Lay. Welcome to the team, Lay. I'll make sure we get a video of you before we get done, so I can insert you into the video. It's too easy. But welcome to the team. Hope you have as much fun here as we do.
Obviously.
We love everybody. No need because that camera's not going to work anyway, so that's fine.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
That camera's off. I know that camera died on this. I don't know why. But anyway, welcome to the team. You will see a lot of her. You will see a lot of her pictures eventually when we start loading pictures on social media. So yay for that. With that being said,
we are really building our team up. Now we just need someone to serve our alcohol. We need a what you call them people? Bartender. A bartender, yes. Now, I'm letting you know now we ain't got no money. So don't be looking for to get paid until we start making money. Then you'll get paid.
BYOB. Bring your own bottles.
Okay, since you brought that up, currently there are positions open. And I'm saying this in order of importance. Position open for editor. The editor will be paid. Won't be paid a lot, but editor will be paid. Bartender. So editor, bartender, and videographer. Those three positions are open, but it goes editor, videographer, bartender. Bartender can be the last thing. Videographer will not get paid. Bartender will not get paid, but editor will get paid because there's a lot of stuff that he or she will be editing before it's all said and done. So yeah. Also, stay prepared. Next week, special announcement. Next week, please pay attention to social media next week for the special announcement there. And let's go around the horn and say our goodbyes. Say goodbye and give us something motivating to kick the week off with. Start with Big Mar.
Of course. Best for first, not last. Well, something motivating. I just say, keep trying new things. You're never too old. It's never too late to try something different.
So you trying to go straight? Laura Lee.
Once again, this is Laura Lee, the favorite one of the group. I tried to help you because I can't comment for that one. Like I said, this is Laura Lee, the favorite one of the group. Like I said, keep God first and always like, comment, subscribe, please. We're trying to reach 100 subscribers by I'm gonna say July, by the summertime. I'm so sick of him. I don't know the word to do.
This is BCray. All right, this is BCray with the wild hair because the sun's out, so my hair is out. It is getting hot outside. Make sure you get outside, do something productive, enjoy the hot weather, and also take care of yourself, mental and physically. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're healthy, mental and physically. And with that being said,
also, don't forget Tuesday, my birthday. Big Pisces in the building. So
no one
in this video,
cares.
So in this video, if you want to, you can wish me happy birthday down in the comments. So yeah, you can take him out now. I just hate
by the time this video dropped, her birthday will have already passed. So just say happy belated birthday. Anyway, with that being said, please like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell so you know when we post a new video. If you like this kind of video that we do every week, we drop every Friday at 12 o'clock for the podcast, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the video podcast. So make sure, like, comment, share, subscribe, share it with somebody, share it with everybody, share it with whoever you want to share it with. With that being said, we out. See you on the next one. Peace.